Hey everyone, it's Mark, and today we're taking a look at a sovereign citizen who ends up getting arrested at a library. Let's roll the video.
Multiple times.
Okay, so what's your name and position here?
Hang on, why is he recording like that? Let me fix it. Alright, now, let's roll the video.
Multiple times.
Okay, so what's your name and position here?
My name's Andrew, and I'm the deputy director.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to the police.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely ridiculous.
He's filming me in the, what is this room called?
It'd be a foyer. Foyer.
Lobby.
Foyer, lobby, corridor, hallway.
Foyer's over here. What's that?
Before the recording started, this opposite was asked to leave, likely because he decided to bring a samurai sword with him. He's refusing to leave, so now he's trespassing. But of course, this sovereign citizen thinks he can't be trespassed from a public building.
I believe so. We've got the deputy director here standing by.
I'm not your rep, but.
Yes, we have asked him to leave, and he's refused.
Because I don't have to, legally.
You're gonna be proved otherwise.
Well, we don't really want you to leave. We would just like the katana to not be here.
Then you're stomping on my Second Amendment constitutional rights?
I'm sorry to hear that. WEABEO. Hang on. 541.
It'd be much better for my attorney if you just admit that you're willing to step on my constitutional right, especially my Second Amendment constitutional right. You just admitted that you don't want me to cuss here, which is against my First Amendment constitutional right.
The delusion is strong with this one. You can't just walk into a public building, or any building for that matter, and start cussing all you want. They have every right to ask you to leave if you do that.
I just asked you to not swear at staff.
I didn't say anything until dumb shit here said something to me first. So he's actually disturbing my peace.
So I'm gonna tell you, if you continue to use that language with staff, you will be banned.
Okay, now you can go fuck yourself, because now you're trying to stomp on my constitutional rights. And I don't put up with people that do that.
They aren't stomping on your constitutional rights, and we don't have to put up with people like you who think they're above rules and laws.
Constitution is the supreme law of this land.
One more thing to say. It's about the...
We can talk right here.
Yeah, let's go listen.
No, it's fine. It's already taken care of.
All right. You need anything else more from me, sir?
Your name and position here.
Banning letter.
Okay.
Your name and position here. As you see, he's a public servant refusing to identify.
Is this sovereign citizen for real right now? The guy works at a library. He isn't a public servant.
Which I'm sure is in your policy.
Even if it was in their policy to identify themselves, remember, soft-sits and frauditors, policy isn't law.
As you see, YouTube family, this is how corrupt the Corvallis Public Library is. They seem to think that their code of conduct supersedes the Constitution of the United States of America when it doesn't. So today we're going to make them have the police arrest me to get me out of this building.
Well, you heard him. He just consented to being arrested.
as I've committed no crime, I've broken no law.
Except for trespassing.
And they're also writing up some ban letter for me. So since our last encounter, did you have a chance to check out the Tom Bain Act? Excuse me, more specifically, the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. It was made into law in April of 1988, but it was made to law in California in 1987. Makes it a crime for anybody to attempt, interfere, or halt somebody in the constitutional rights. Which is exactly what you and Kevin, who did not identify, are doing right now. Trying to stop my First Amendment, even though Kevin was the first one to initiate contact. And you're trying to initiate the Second Amendment violation of my constitutional rights.
We're gonna jump ahead to when the police arrive.
Well, let's go listen in, guys. Name and badge number.
Sergeant Robertson.
Name and badge number.
Officer Sansom, 89.
Name and badge number.
Officer Gilder, 854.
Your turn.
Mr. Sutherland, sounds like they don't want you at the library?
Well, they don't have a choice. I haven't done anything wrong. I've committed no crime. I broke no law. Name and badge number.
You know me, we've met before.
Name and badge number.
I'm not your puppet, my friend. Let's go
Yeah,
outside.
you're my puppet. You work for me.
Absolutely not.
Have I
So,
committed a crime?
You're trespassing.
Oh, wrong.
No, we went through this last time.
164255 of the Arizona or
we went
Oregon
through this last
Revised
time.
Statute. You're going to shut up and listen.
We went through this
You're
last
going to
time.
shut up and listen. You work for me.
It's not going to work that way.
Oregon Revised Statute 164255 says a person is guilty of committing criminal trespass if they enter or remain unlawfully
Correct.
in a dwelling.
Correct.
What crime have I committed?
You're violating the code here of their
Is there
of
code of
conduct.
conduct law?
Yes, we went through this
What
last
law
time.
is it?
We went through this last
What's the
time.
penal code?
Sir.
What's the penal
City
code? Shut up
ordinance.
and tell me the penal code.
Okay. You need to be under arrest now? Is that where we're at?
What would I be arrested for?
Trespassing.
Oh, please do. Here you go. Please do. I do not consent to any search or seizures of my person, property, papers, and effects.
He literally just threw himself to the ground like a little toddler. I think it's both sad and pathetic that an adult would act this way.
There you go. I'm not resisting.
No, you're not.
This is a huge lawsuit done to it. You have no idea what you just did. Is Steve Hurley in? You just illegally took my sword off of me.
No, we didn't. Okay.
All right,
Come on up, my
getting
friend.
up,
Up to your
all
knees.
right?
Up onto your knees.
Up
I'm
on your
under
knees.
no obligation to assist you in kidnapping.
We can carry you if we need to, but we'd
You're gonna
rather not.
have
We'd rather not.
You're gonna have to.
Gonna
I've
go like
committed
that,
no
huh?
crime, I broke no law. I'm under no legal obligation to assist you in kidnapping me.
Okay.
We can lift you up just for a second. I gotta check your waist.
Yeah, do that. We'll bring a patrol car right over here.
Whoops. I hope you guys like your career, because they just ended.
Yes.
Blah, blah, don't need to hear a second thing you're saying, dumbass. I'm requesting a supervisor on scene.
We are supervisors.
Your supervisor, stupid.
I'm gonna read you your rights, sir. You have the
I
right
don't
to
care what you read
remain.
me.
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to kiss my ass.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a
Blah,
court of
blah,
law.
blah, blah.
He's really having a temper tantrum like a little child right now. Just wow. Although sausage and frauditors do have the minds of children, so why am I surprised?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present while you're
Oh, I
being
already have
questioned.
one.
If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense.
I already have one. You guys are gonna find out the hard way.
Do you understand your rights?
Do you understand you just violated multiple civil rights violations, and with you carrying me out of here with me committing no crime, you're committing a felony.
Or is
It's called felony kidnapping.
Mr. Sutherland, we had a great conversation last time about frisbee golf. Remember that?
Yeah, we did. Too bad you guys just ended your careers. You think I'm fucking kidding? Tom Bain Civil Rights Act, violation of Article 18 U.S.C. and 13-241242. You now just opened all yourselves up to civil litigation under Article 42 U.S.C. 1983.
Like I said, we talked about it with the city attorney last time. They
Yeah,
said
and
that
the
we were
city
covered on
attorney's a
this.
fucking moron.
We just go with what the lawyers tell us, my friend.
Well, I'm sorry, but so did the Nazis, and they lost, and now you guys just lost.
Okay.
And I'm requesting your supervisor on scene, or Chief Hurley, because I'm going to go talk to one of them right after this.
You're welcome to do that, but the chief is not coming out here, nor is my supervisor.
All right, well, refuse old services, thanks. Even after I gave you the trespass code, somebody has to remain
Mr.
unlawfully.
Sutherland, when the patrol car
And I
gets here,
have
we're gonna
you
walk over to
admitting
it.
on camera that I have committed no crime or
We
broken
need you to
law.
help us out, stand up, and
I'm
you
not
walk
helping
under your own
you
power,
out.
okay? We don't
I'm
have to
not
carry
helping you
out.
do shit. You're gonna finish violating my rights and commit a felony
Yeah,
by
I
moving
want you
me
to just
from this
understand what's gonna
position.
happen. When the patrol car gets here, we're gonna walk out to it, okay? Looks
I'm
like
not.
it's arrived.
I'm not gonna walk.
So I need you to stand up on your feet
Nope.
for this so we can walk out to the patrol car.
Nope. I'm completely relaxed.
He probably doesn't realize or understand that passive resistant is still resistant.
You guys want to commit felony kidnapping? Go ahead. I'm not under no obligation to assist you in doing so. And felony kidnapping is defined as taking somebody by force from one location to another against their will.
You're under arrest for
You're under
trespassing.
arrest, so that doesn't apply.
Oh, sorry.
This is going to be your last opportunity to do it, or we're going to go ahead and carry you.
I guess
Would you
you're
like to
gonna
walk
have
like
to
a
carry me.
gentleman?
Guess you're gonna have to carry me. He's gonna hurt, but oh well, it's more damage for my attorney.
Okay, sounds fine.
Y'all think I'm fucking kidding?
Yep.
By the way, I've had carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand and it's doing more damage. I can no longer feel my hand.
Oh, I can see those handcuffs are fine from here.
Oh, no, they're not. Fourth Amendment civil rights violation, First Amendment, Second Amendment civil rights violation, violation of the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act. Whoops. You guys get fucked.
So we're gonna have to carry him out. I will help with Officer Cuddle on the legs.
Jason, I'm gonna move your legs, okay? We're gonna crisscross them.
Oh, now I need your name and badge number two, man.
Just roll him over to his side and then we'll come in front.
I need the female's name and badge number. I hope so. He's going down for felony kidnapping as well. There you go. There you go. Ah! Ah! My fucking shoulder! Ah!
Now he's complaining that he's injured. Well, you could have just gotten up and walked to the car, but you chose not to.
Oh! Somebody help! I've committed no crime. I broke no law. I'm being kidnapped. Somebody help! I've committed no crime. I broke no law. Oh, my wrist!
Do you need help over there?
Ow! Somebody help! I've committed no crime. I broke no law. I'm being kidnapped. Oh, oh my fucking wrist, you goddamn cocksuckers! Oh! Oh!
Just before we get on the stairs here.
Oh! 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 Now I can't feel my hands. I hope you're fucking happy. Ah!
Let me just watch out with you in the front.
Oh!
I'll take legs.
Oh! Oh!
Would you walk with us the rest of the way?
Oh! You've already kidnapped me. Now I can stand up.
Okay, all right.
Oh, my God.
Roll under your rear towards
Oh!
me. Just slowly roll over here. Bring your foot up towards your butt right
Oh.
here. Bring your foot up towards your butt. Now sit up on your rear.
Oh!
All right.
Somebody help!
Tuck your foot in towards your rear. We're going to push you in 1, 2, 3. Push your stand.
I've committed no crime. I broke no law, and I was just kidnapped.
We're gonna go in my car, Jason. You'll be recorded in the car as well. We done it, Sarah.
Want Chief Hurley. I'm requesting Chief Hurley now. Do not consent to any certain procedures in my personal occupation. Somebody help, I was just kidnapped. I committed no crime, I broke no law. They were just unhappy because I wouldn't abide by the code of conduct when I was addressed first. I didn't say anything to anybody until somebody said something to me. These other dumb fucks over here admitting that I did not commit a crime and break no law. I just violated a code of conduct, which is not law.
How many times do you need it explained to you that you were arrested for trespassing? And yes, trespassing is against the law.
When I was told I was being arrested for criminal trespass, I admitted I was not breaking the law. This makes felony kidnapping. And you're guilty. Well, he said he was splitting my property, but he still has my katana in his hand, which is my property. Great, so now he's committing theft. What are you cops going to learn? Just because you put on a badge, you have to follow the law, not code of conduct. I was arrested because the library didn't like my katana. I have the Second Amendment right under the Constitution to carry that on me. I could have walked in there with a fucking gun. No, I need to speak with anyone superior other than who was on scene. I would prefer Chief Hurley because he's the only one that's going to stop a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
This is what happens when you listen to YouTube University and think you're above the law. Your lawsuit is going absolutely nowhere, and the judge will quickly throw it out.
Once you're released from handcuffs, you can for sure go into the law.
Oh, I definitely am. I'm going to need names and badge numbers of everybody on the scene. Yeah, that would be much appreciated. I just wish you would have let them carry me out. You would have just been a witness, but by you carrying me out makes you guilty of kidnapping. I'm sorry, man, but they ended your career for you.
I can guarantee you none of these officers' careers were ended over this sovereign citizen.
Yes, us First Amendment auditors don't do harm. If you could possibly radio inside and have Chief Hurley meet me in the lobby, please. And a member from Internal Investigations.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The window is down.
If you could somehow message ahead and ask Chief Hurley and a member of IA to meet me in the lobby, please.
I don't have a direct line right now to get a hold of him, but
Okay.
it sounds like the other officers will be here shortly, and we'll get you out of handcuffs here pretty shortly, okay? And then we're pretty much at the office, so you can just go into the records department and request to speak with him, okay?
Oh, I plan to.
You're welcome. I don't think I've met you before, Jason.
I'm sorry you had to meet me like this, and I'm sorry your career had to come to an end like this, ma'am.
Alright.
I really am. I tried warning them. Article 13 USC 19, or Article 18 USC 13-241 and 242, deprivation of rights and conspiracy against rights. Tried to inform them that they're open for civil litigation under Article 42 USC 1983. I tried to inform them that they are violating the Tom Bain Civil Rights Act, and nobody wanted to listen. They all admitted that I was being arrested because I violated the library's code of conduct. And the short guy, Rizzo, whatever his name is. Yeah, whatever his name, the real short one, the one that initiated the arrest and kidnapping. I've tried warning him multiple times, hey, I'm not breaking a law, and I have him on camera admitting I didn't break a law. They just don't want me at the library because I'm exercising my Second Amendment constitutional right. He said he's arresting me under the code of conduct and for criminal trespass. When I spouted off ORS 164.255, person is guilty of criminal trespass if they enter or remain in a dwelling unlawfully.
Which you did. You remained at the library after being asked to leave. Therefore, you were trespassing. It's really that simple.
I have them admitting that I had not broken a law, which means I'm there legally.
Hey, Jason, I'm not sure since I got there a little late. I wasn't there originally. Did they review your
Yep,
right?
sure did, and I'm happy to talk.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
I hope this gets into court. I'm FOIA requesting everybody's body cam, audio and video, this conversation right here, radio traffic, and the 911 call itself. Don't commit a crime, don't break a law, and you still wind up in handcuffs.
There's a few minutes left on the video, but it's mostly dead air, so this is where I'll end it. This sovereign citizen is deep down the rabbit hole, and the sad thing is, he really thinks he's gonna win a lawsuit against this police department, even though we all know that he won't win at all. As always, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to all of my channel members for your support. I really appreciate your continued support, and all of you are awesome. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.